What if the Illuminati isn't just a conspiracy theory, but a story designed to feel real enough that people never stop questioning it? The idea itself taps into something very human: the belief that the world is too complex, too unfair, and too controlled to be run openly. When power feels distant, people assume it must be hidden. One of the most believable ideas is that extreme success doesn't come from talent alone. People notice how some celebrities rise unbelievably fast, almost overnight. One year they're unknown, the next they dominate music charts, movies, fashion, and global culture. This sudden transformation feels unnatural to many. When the same artists repeatedly use strange symbols, dark imagery, or cryptic visuals, people start connecting dots. Even if those visuals are artistic choices or marketing tactics, the repetition creates suspicion. The human brain is very good at finding patterns, even when those patterns don't actually prove anything. Then there's the belief that symbols are a secret language. The eye, pyramids, triangles, checkerboard floors, hand gestures. Once someone starts noticing them, they appear everywhere. On money, in movies, on corporate logos, in concerts, even in architecture. When something repeats across different industries and generations, it feels coordinated. People rarely ask whether symbols can have multiple meanings across cultures and history. Instead, repetition is taken as confirmation that someone, somewhere, is sending a message meant only for those who know. Another powerful belief is that governments don't truly run the world. This idea sounds believable because ordinary people rarely see how decisions are made. Laws, wars, economic crashes, and sudden policy changes often happen without public input. When different countries act in similar ways or benefit the same corporations, it feels like proof that power exists above national borders. While lobbying, corporate influence, and elite networks are real, the leap from influence to a single secret organization feels logical to many who already distrust authority. The idea that media is used to control minds also feels realistic because influence itself is real. Advertising shapes desires. News framing affects opinions. Algorithms decide what people see every day. When movies and music repeatedly push certain themes, values, or imagery, people feel guided rather than entertained. Some go further and believe these messages prepare the public for future events, making shocking changes feel normal when they finally happen. While psychology and persuasion exist, the line between influence and full control becomes blurred in people's minds. Another belief is that the Illuminati rewards loyalty and punishes resistance. Stories circulate about artists who spoke out and then vanished from fame, faced scandals, or died under mysterious circumstances. These stories gain power because the entertainment industry is ruthless by nature. Careers end suddenly all the time, but when fear already exists, coincidence starts to look like enforcement. Silence becomes suspicious and success becomes evidence. Many people believe the group never disappeared, only evolved. Historically, secret societies have existed, and some were banned or forced underground. When people learn that the original Illuminati officially ended centuries ago, they don't see that as the end of the story. Instead, they imagine a smarter, quieter version that learned how to survive. The lack of evidence doesn't weaken the belief, it strengthens it. Secrecy explains everything. Another reason these myths feel real is because true power often operates quietly. The richest people in the world aren't always the most famous. Corporations influence laws, economies, and even culture. When people hear that a handful of individuals control massive amounts of wealth, the idea of a hidden elite no longer sounds extreme. It feels like a missing puzzle piece. Fear also plays a huge role. When the world feels unstable, economic crises, pandemics, wars, rapid technology changes, people want explanations. Random chaos is uncomfortable. A secret group controlling events feels safer than believing no one is really in control. Even a dark answer can feel comforting if it explains everything. Social media makes these beliefs stronger. Short clips, dramatic music, and confident voices can make speculation feel like fact. When thousands of people agree in comments, belief turns into community. Questioning the myth can feel like betrayal, while believing makes someone feel awake and informed. At the core, these myths survive because they mix just enough truth with imagination. Power exists, influence exists, secrecy exists. When those real elements are stitched together with mystery and fear, the result feels believable, even without proof. And that's what makes the idea of the Illuminati so powerful. It doesn't need to be real to influence people. It only needs to sound possible. The real question isn't whether it exists, but why the story itself refuses to die.